Imagine a world where survival ruled, instincts thrived, and the human form stood raw and unprotected. This was our past, a time when clothes didn't exist, when humans faced the brutal forces of nature with nothing but their bare skin. But why didn't ancient humans wear clothes? What held them back from covering their bodies? And when did we make the shocking shift from skin to fabric? Millions of years ago, the human body began evolving. Early humans didn't need clothes because their bodies had a natural defense: hair. Our ancestors were covered in hair much like our primate relatives, providing insulation against the cold and protection from the sun. But something strange happened. About 2 million years ago, humans began to lose their thick body hair. This loss of hair was critical. As humans moved to open savannas, they needed to cool down fast. Sweating became our body's key to survival, allowing us to stay cool during long hunts and treks. But it came at a price. Without that protective layer of hair, we were exposed. Naked and vulnerable, early humans faced harsh weather, brutal landscapes, and predators. So why didn't they start wearing clothes right away? They had a trick: mud, dirt, and animal fats, coating their bodies with natural elements to protect themselves from the sun and insects. Then the climate changed. The earth was gripped by ice. Temperatures plummeted. The days of naked survival were over. Now early humans were forced to adapt or die. This was the turning point. Early humans, such as Homo neanderthalensis and Homo sapiens, began hunting animals not just for food but for their fur. The first clothes were crude, made from animal skins, hides, and fur. Stitched together using bone needles, they were far from fashionable but became vital for survival. But here's the most fascinating part. This shift didn't just happen overnight. Research suggests that humans started wearing clothing somewhere between 170,000 and 40,000 years ago, likely driven by the harsh conditions of the Ice Age. Wearing clothes did more than just keep early humans warm. It became a sign of something deeper: our connection to culture and society. Clothing changed how we interacted, shaping identities, creating social bonds, and distinguishing tribes. As humans evolved, so did the art of clothing. Fur became wool, hides became woven cloth. From protection to power, clothes became symbols of status, of community, and of survival. But why did we start naked in the first place? Was it simply a result of evolution? Or could it be something more mysterious? Some scientists speculate that early humans had a deeper connection with nature, one that we have long since forgotten. Maybe they didn't need clothes because they were more in tune with the earth. Maybe, just maybe, their bodies were built to survive in ways we can no longer imagine. One thing is certain: our journey from bare skin to clothing is not just about survival. It's about evolution, culture, and the eternal human desire to conquer our environment. From mud to mammoth hides, from wool to silk, we've come a long way since our ancestors roamed the wild, naked and free. The story of clothing is the story of humanity, raw, primal, and driven by the will to survive. But the next time you look at your clothes, ask yourself, how far have we really come from the wild? Or are we still searching for that connection with nature, hidden beneath layers of fabric? The journey from nakedness to clothing is the journey of us all.